Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Red Rocket. We are live at 5 in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we are back. We are back for another wonderful episode of Red Rocket Live at 5 here in the beautiful, always beautiful Pacific Northwest. Yeah, so I'm dealing with a little bit of a throat issue today. That's all good though because it's actually a lot better than it was earlier. But we'll do it. We'll do it live, right? Right, Bill O'Reilly. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
Yeah.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live.
Dang, dude, he's so mad. He's so mad. But before we get into the nitty gritty, my homeboy, Homeless Harry, he has my disclaimer to read off. Homeless Harry, it's your turn.
This channel offers no advice regarding the nature, potential value, or suitability of any particular digital asset that may be talked about or discussed. Viewers should not construe any information displayed, published, or provided by this channel as legal, tax, investment, financial, or other advice.
Dang right. And as promised, air horns are here. Yes. So let's get it started. It is 5 o'clock on the dot. Whereas, yeah, we're live. I'm getting notifications already. That's a beautiful thing. So we are sorry. Okay. So last week I had told you that this was the calm before the storm. This week I'm telling you, strap on your seatbelt and brace for impact because the new chain, the migration is imminent. It is coming. It is coming very soon, and we're gonna talk about some things that we gotta do. Shout out in the chat, J Boost Morale. You're in there. Fit Crypto, you guys are in there. Good to see you guys. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for putting up with my voice. So anyway, so this new chain, oh my goodness. Okay, I'll talk a little bit lower. This new chain, anything can happen. Anything can happen. New chain means new opportunities, and believe me, I think there are a lot of eyes on us, and so it is going to be on us as the community to set the tone out there. When we come out there, we've got to set the tone. That means we've got to be out there. If we are YouTubing, go out there, talk about this stuff. Be out there on CoinMarketCap, leaving our bearish comments. Again, we've done all this stuff in the past, and we took this project from last year at this time. We took it from a 10,000 market cap all the way to it reached as high as a $16 million market cap. We did this as a community, and we can do it again. I know that we can do it again because the stuff, the technology, the innovation behind this project is proven. It's proven. And so what the devs are doing is they're just positioning us for greater successes. So they have given us an amazing thing to work with. Okay, so the one thing that I want us to watch out for, right? New migration. There are gonna be people out there that want to take advantage of this. Okay, so watch out for the fake out. And what I mean by that is the manipulation that may be attempted through cells to create an illusion of fear in hopes others will sell, just so those creating that scenario can get in at lower prices. Okay. And we can prevent that. We can stop that in two ways. One, don't sell. Hold on. Be still. Two, buy that dip. You have some extra money you want to come in, and you want to buy that dip. This is the price you can get in. So buy any dip that takes place. And whatever you do, don't lose your spot with a project that is this innovative. Okay. And so if you have any questions about this and you want to know more, tune in to the Telegram chat, the 100 Telegram chat. They will answer. If someone in the community is in there, they have the answer, they'll do it, or the admin will answer as well. Okay? So this new chain means new opportunities. It's an amazing opportunity to be not only the new kid on the block, but if we play our cards right, we can be the big kid on the block. Okay? Because there's going to be less market saturation. And this is a situation where we can come in. We already have a floor of diamond holders. We have a floor that we are holding steady. And with that floor we have of diamond holders, we have that opportunity to really make a name for ourselves on this new chain. Okay? And so the beginning, it's going to be critical because the new sets of eyes are watching. Eyes that have or may carry tremendous influence, right? It may be someone who wants to do a YouTube channel and now they're seeing this is their opportunity to go out and share it. It might be someone ahead of the blockchain that says, hey, I really like what this community is doing. And we want them to have more of a presence. So we are now in their ads, this kind of stuff. Question in the chat. So is the BNB coin going away? And is the new chain on base? We have not been told what the new chain is going to be. We are told to hold. And there has only been speculation out there as to what the chains are. I'm not going to add to the speculation. I'm not going to make any guesses myself because I want for all of us to wait to see what the devs' actual response is to know what chain it is. But it is going to be a chain that what we have been promised so far is that it's going to be a chain that you can buy the native token on Coinbase, and then you'll be able to take that coin on an exchange and swap it for 100. I'm guessing that with the fees are going to be low, the gas fees, because that was the thing that was prohibiting us from, or the project, I should say, from building on the Ethereum chain. It was just too cost prohibitive to be able to work with the DynoBiddies. So they have much, much more to work on. And the migration is going to take place. It's going to start with 100, and then they will let us know what the next one is. I'm guessing the next one is going to be Bias and possibly the DynoBiddies, and then possibly DXO. I don't know, though. I'm just, that's a speculation. But we do know that they are going to start with 100. Okay? So Diamond Hands will hold the floor. There are too many holders already who want to see this project and these devs succeed. What we have right now is solid. Everyone in the chats, everyone that watches this later, everyone that is holding, we have less than 1,000 holders. We are primed for massive success if we can hold this floor and then gain traction once we start once we start getting active on this new chain. So yeah, we're just there, and out of those diamond holders, we are all watching to see how this new chain goes and what starts happening, because we want to gather all the information that we can to be able to share it with the community in our own way to educate the audiences. So we want to make sure that we see how everything goes, how it's all working, so that once we know, then we can share it with you guys and with the rest of the people, so that we can kind of give you guys the talking points to be able to share with people that you know that might be interested in getting into the ecosystem. Because there's a lot of amazing things about what these guys are doing and what they're trying to do in the crypto space. It's just amazing, and it's on us for to set that success, to gauge and create that success. But the devs have done the major work in giving us something amazing to work with. But I do want to focus on quality over quantity. When you invite people, others to buy in, look for people who think like you. Because if you are here right now and you're already holding, you're already a diamond holder. You don't want to let go. You don't want to sell, because you've seen what all this stuff can do. And what we've seen is we've seen other people kind of come in, and they came in with a trading mindset, and they came in, they traded, and it didn't work for a lot of people. It didn't work because there were more people buying, and it just didn't work with that method. But we really want people with a long-term mindset, and we want that quality type of investor to come in so that we can lift this floor even further. The higher we can lift this floor, the more exposure we can get, the more exchanges we can get listed on, and all of that. So if we can build and continue to build this floor, we can do this. So I'm also paying attention to you guys in the chat just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm a Bitcoin. Let's see. Thiago Wootsky says, I'm a Bitcoin maximalist, though I see how these projects could go a long way after governments are obsolete. We'll see crazy results. Yeah, I believe it. Now, and also too, being that you're a Bitcoin maxi, if you read the Bias white paper, they built these projects with the same spirit of Bitcoin. They just wanted to, with DXO, they wanted to create a stable coin that can be used for day-to-day transactions, low fees, be scalable, all that kind of stuff. With Bias, they wanted that to be sort of the savings account. And then with 100, that was our meme coin, or their meme coin. I say ours because I've been with this community for so long, so it's hard to separate myself from that. But it's been an amazing road to see what they've been doing. But yes, they are working with that same spirit of Bitcoin and Satoshi Nakamoto, whoever he or they were. And so I think that this is what helps make this project stand apart from a lot of the other projects out there that are just in it really for the quick gains and don't have that lasting impact that a project like this has. So, we are in a way assembling a little bit of an army here. We are getting our people together. We are growing, and so when we get out there on this new chain, we are going to come out with such a confidence that people won't know what to do. We're going to be on CoinMarketCap. We're going to be on YouTube. We're going to be on X. We're going to be on Spaces. We're going to be in Telegram. We're going to be sharing with our friends in real life about what is happening. And this proof of weight, it's not just a slogan, but it's a fundamental practice that will bring in other like-minded investors. It's an amazing thing that when you talk to your friends who are traders, they'll tell you how stressful it is and how glued to the phone that they have to be able to make that trade and find that price point and this and that. And then they're just chasing highs, and they're in one project for 1 week and they're on to the next project the next week. And, and they never know what's going to happen next. This project was created to stop that game, was to be able to come in, put your money in something, and just let it wait. Proof of weight. Okay? And again, with those opportunities on this new chain, it's easier to stand out in a less saturated market. We're going to have What I'm calling it first movers advantage, but that could just be speculation on my part because I don't know what other projects are on there. I don't know what their status is and all that. But I do think that as a meme coin, and being that this is the first of its kind innovative technology token, that this will be, in a way, a first mover's advantage that we'll have on this chain, with less people to contend with. And I think that we're going to have marketing opportunities galore. I think that with migrating to a new chain, we are going to have a lot of different people involved in the chain that are going to see us and take a liking to our community. And so that's, again, just another thing that I think will help. One thing I wanted to talk to you guys about a little bit. I don't know if anyone's ever read the book by Simon Sinek called Start With Why. It was a book. So I have a number of mentors in my life that have helped me get to where I'm at, and I'm in a good spot. But I knew that when I was young, I didn't have any money whatsoever. I grew up very poor. My mom was on food stamps for a while, and so everything I ever had, I just didn't have a lot growing up. But once I started coming up into the workforce, I started meeting really good mentors that work with me and gave me avenues to develop skill sets and help me grow those skills. And so now I'm in a situation where I never thought I'd be in, being a little kid coming from, a state of welfare. And a lot of it has been, I'd love to say I did it on my own, but the only thing I did on my own was just put the work in, put the time in, put the trust in good people that I felt really had my best interest at heart. And so along the way, I had some mentors come along, and one of those mentors gave me this book that I want to talk to you guys a little bit about, called Start With Why, again, written by Simon Sinek. And it's a book on business, but in the third chapter, he talks about, it's called the Golden Circle, and he talks about the concept of it being inspired by the Golden Ratio. And in business and in finance, they talk about the Golden Ratio a lot, and how we can apply that Golden Circle with that concept of the Golden Ratio to marketing. And one thing we've talked a lot about marketing in 100 is marketing, and how we're going to do it. How do we talk about it? So I just wanted to kind of give you Simon Sinek's way of what he did, and using the example of Apple. And I'll just read a little bit of the chapter here. So it goes, the concept of the Golden Circle was inspired by the Golden Ratio, a simple mathematical relationship that has fascinated mathematicians, biologists, architects, artists, musicians, and naturalists since the beginning of history. From the Egyptians to Pythagoras to Leonardo da Vinci, many have looked to the Golden Ratio. Skipped a page there. To provide mathematical formula for proportions and even beauty. It also supports the notion that there is more order in nature than we think, as in the symmetry of leaves and the geometric perfection of snowflakes. So he's talking about the principle of the Golden Circle, and how in the middle he has Y, and that's circled. And then on the middle circle, it's the word how, and on the outer circle, it's called it has what. Okay, and so it says in the example of Apple, it says, if Apple were like most other companies, a marketing message from them would move from the outside of the Golden Circle. It would start with some statement of what the company does or makes, followed by how they think they are different or better than competition, followed by some call to action. With that, the company would expect some behavior in return. In this case, a purchase. A marketing message from Apple, if they were like everyone else, might sound like this. We make great computers. They're beautifully designed, simple to use, and user-friendly. Want to buy one? Not a very compelling sales pitch, but that's how most companies sell to us. This is the norm. First, they start with what they do. Here is our new car. Then they tell us how they do it or how they are better. It's got leather seats, great gas mileage, and great financing. And then they make a call to action and expect a behavior. So let's look at that Apple example again and rewrite the example in the order Apple actually communicates. This time, the example starts with why. Everything we do, we believe in challenging the status quo. We believe in thinking differently. The way we challenge the status quo is by making our products beautifully designed, simple to use, and user-friendly. And we happen to make great computers. Want to buy one? It's a completely different message. It actually feels different from the first one. We're much more eager to buy a computer from Apple after reading the second version, and all I did was reverse the order of the information. There's no trickery, no manipulation, no free stuff, no aspirational messages, no celebrities. So it has that start with why. So I was looking at 100 and like what an example with a start with why concept would look for that, would look like with that. And so the what is, this is our new crypto. The how is it's got a 100-hour hold to stop the Jeets, and the call to action would be find us on PancakeSwap or Uniswap or whatever, whatever decentralized exchange will be on. So, but if we were to go with that other concept, the second one, the starting with why, it would say something like, we believe many traders in crypto miss out on lucrative gains by selling their tokens too early for short-term gains rather than holding for bigger returns. We aim to challenge the status quo. And then you would go on to the way. Where's my other one? Oh, okay, here we go. The way we challenge the status quo is by creating a first-of-its-kind token that comes with a built-in 100-hour proof-of-weight function to show that long-term holds tend to offer higher returns than short-term trading. And then the call to action would be, you can find it on whatever decentralized exchange we're going to be on. But something where we're creating something that is, we're starting with why when we're talking to people about this is, we're talking about, this is the problem that we are aiming to address and fix. And this is what this token is doing. I'm holding it. I've been holding it. This is the success that I've seen. This is what I've seen the devs do. We've seen them make different types of adjustments, and they've always come through. So if and this is the result that I've had, and nothing is more impactful than when they hear from people that they know and trust already. So that is, but it's also a really good book to read for anyone who is more, if you've got your own business or little side hustle that you're doing. It's an amazing book to read, and it's something that I definitely need to read again just to kind of freshen up on it, because I haven't read it in a few years. But I think that this is we're on a very good path. I think we're headed for. I think we're going to see some challenges in the way that it's going to be new. It's going to be something we are not used to, but I think in concept or in practicality, it's all going to work the same. Those of us in crypto are already familiar with everything. So I think this is just the only change that we're going to see is the fact that it's just a new chain, and we'll make those minor adjustments. But it's going to be really key for all of us to be out there and just having that confidence, watching out for those people that might want to come in. There's definitely people that want to take advantage of our place. The place that we have right now, there's a lot of people that want that instead. And so the only way that they can do that is if we sell. And so watch out for that fake out. Watch out for those sells to make sure that you're not spooked by that. Because I think that the more you know, the more you can protect yourself. So if there's anybody in the chat that has any questions or wants to say anything, go ahead. I'm reading the chat. Crypto Cato, I see you in there. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. In the meantime, let's see, what do we got? No, I don't have anything there. Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let my voice rest a little bit. Don't forget, this is Mother's Day weekend, so let your mom out there know that that you love her. Let her know how important she is, and give her some appreciation for all the stuff you put her through. So, yes, so much love to all the moms out there. And Crypto Cato says 100 is set to change the game of crypto, one investor at a time. Yes, definitely one investor at a time. And we are, just remember where we're at. Remember where, if you were here in the beginning and you're here now, I can guarantee you never would have seen, you would have never thought that we would have done the things that we've done, and we'd be on the path that we're on. And yet here we are, we're holding on. We've through it all, we've been able to do it. And we have those wallets, we have that, those gains to show for it. So it's an amazing thing. So we don't want to lose that. We want to continue holding on to that. And we want to just keep marching on. Let this whole world know. So I think that it's imminent, guys. It's imminent. Very soon. I'm thinking this week we're gonna see something big, and that tomorrow, May 11th, is our 1-year anniversary. That's where 100 becomes a little 1-year-old baby. So happy birthday to 100. To the devs, I thank you guys for all of your hard work, your stewardship of this project, everything you guys have done, not giving up on this community, and just continuing to steer this ship in the way that you see as best fit for the holders, the investors, and everything that you guys are doing in the spirit of Bitcoin, and what you guys and how you guys are setting yourself apart from the rest. So I thank you guys for that. I thank the holders for holding on. I thank everybody who came into the chat. Thank you guys for coming in today and supporting the channel and supporting the overall message of 100. We are 100 fam, and we are going to come in marching strong on this new chain, guys. Can't wait to see you out there. Let's go do it, and let's get loud. Take care, guys. Have a good week.